Does that mean let me know if it's laggy? And then
Yeah, it's still lagging.
oh, hold on, should I just switch computers? I can use my other computer. Works.
If you think it works better, I'd say yeah, have a try for it.
Okay, I can go first. I'm gonna switch computers really quick.
Here?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, hold on. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Tamara. And right here on the left is a picture of me. I like to work out a lot, and that's what that picture represents. And then right here we have Rapunzel. And as you can see in the video, she's kind of shy. And that just represents my personality because I can be really shy, but once you really get to know me, I'm really outgoing. Then right over here is a picture of cheese. It's kind of funny, but I really like cheese, and that's why I put that picture there. And then I have this GIF right here, and it's someone planning, and I'm really passionate about planning, whether that be for academic purposes or just my daily routine in general. And then right here you have the JBL speaker and the beat, and this just represents that I really like listening to music. I don't really have a specific genre that I listen to, but some artists that I like are YG, Vinnie West, and stuff like that. And then right over here are books, because I really like to read, but I don't do it that often because I don't have that much time. And right over here is a picture of me doing a scorpion. This just represents that I'm really independent, because when I was younger, my parents wanted to put me in cheer, but I didn't want to put myself in cheer because I was really bad at socializing. So that's why this is just oh my gosh, this just shows that I taught myself how to do a lot of tricks. I even taught myself how to do an aerial, but I can't find a picture for that. And these are just a few of my favorite workout clothes, gym brands. So we have Gymshark, Lululemon, and Nike. Okay. All right, so I went to school at Santa Teresa, freshman through sophomore year. Then I attended Excel Middle College, and it was a program held on Evergreen Valley College campus. And this is my best friend, Jenny Silva. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in this program, so I decided to add her. And I've been working at Boudin for almost 2 years, but because of the coronavirus, I unfortunately don't work there anymore. You got me, I got you. You got me, memorization. I'm really bad at memorizing things. And I would also like feedback as well. I got you. Probably just fitness in general. I'm really passionate about that. So if you have any questions about it, I got you. And then we have the strengths. I like planning, I'm collaborative, and I'm good at organizing, and I'm good at critical thinking as well. And then the growths, being assertive, being patient, trusting others. And by that, I mean just depending on others for help, because I like to do a lot of things individually, but I'm working on that. And also socializing as well. And then for my professional goals, working in project management and learning how to type. For my personal goals would be reading more books, meal prepping, and eating healthier. Although I do like to work out, I am not the healthiest either, surprisingly. And that's the end of my presentation.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yes.
So what do you mean by the you want to learn how to type? What that?
Oh, I just want to learn how to type in general without looking at the keys. I can do it, but I want to like master it.
Oh, okay, I see.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been working out, and like, what's your favorite workout?
I've been working out since 6th grade, so And my favorite workout, a lot of people don't like burpees, but I really do like burpees. And
Mara, what are your 3 favorite cheeses?
ooh, okay. I like feta cheese, cheddar cheese, and provolone.
Good choices.
Hey, Tamara, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get a better vertical so I can dunk on Carlos one day. What workouts do I need?
Ooh, I would say do a lot of lifting. Anything with it's gonna strengthen your. Wait. Dunking. Are you talking about like
Jumping.
basketball?
Yeah, he's talking
Yeah.
about like jumping, you know, to get up like in the air.
Oh, okay. Wait, yeah. Lifting. That's gonna strengthen your legs. And then push-ups too to strengthen your arms too.
I suck at basketball and I play with Carlos and he's not that good. You're good, bro.
Bro, I'm a yam on you, Fernando. You ain't even seen me on the court yet.
All right.
Okay. So, me. I personally love memes and like meme culture and all that stuff that have to do with jokes and funny things. I like um, Steam, which is like video games on the computer, so PC gaming. I'm really into that. I spend a lot of time, sometimes a little too much time, on the computer playing video games and other stuff. I really like Game of Thrones. That's like one of my favorite series. I'm really disappointed about the ending though, but I think that's everyone. I like biking. I don't do it that often, but should probably do it more. I like reading. Again, like biking, I don't do it that often, but I started reading the Game of Thrones series, so I'm gonna try to finish that. And other series I like Hunger Games and other obscure things that no one knows about. So both my parents immigrated from Mexico before I was born. They've been here for a while now. I went to Fremont High School in Sunnyvale until my junior year, which is great. So then in 2017, I moved up here to San Jose, and I went to James Lake High School for my senior year, which was fun being a new senior and getting to know everyone, meeting new people. It was great. So my professional goals are I want to learn more coding, or I want to learn how to code. I know the basics of Python, but I want to learn Ruby and C++ and other things like that. I want to get a job at a Fortune 500 company. So after this, I hope to get converted to wherever I get placed or find a job somewhere else in the area. I want to get my degree in something. I don't know exactly what yet, but I want to get that certificate saying I went to school, which is pretty cool. My personal goals are I want to buy a house, like my own house, preferably like in this area, in San Jose area. Yeah, remodel it inside the way I like. So I want a car, a Tesla, maybe something like that, something nice. And I want to travel, go to Jerusalem, like Japan, other kinds of things like that. I want to go out and leave this continent because I've only been in Mexico, and that's a bit underwhelming. I got you with the Google stuff or anything really that's like on the computer. I'm pretty good at computers. If you need help with like any of Doug's homework, feel free to hit me up. If you want to talk to someone, I'm here. I'm a pretty good listener. So if you just want to vent about something, you can shoot me a message and I'll listen. If you want to play games or talk about games or anything that involves games, yes, I am here for that. Please, I need more people to play with. you got me with math and spelling and anything like school related, like math, spelling, other stuff like that. I'm really not good at spelling or math. Thanks for listening. Any questions, anyone? Please ask questions. Oh, that's my dog. If you haven't seen it already. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Cool.
What's your favorite game right now?
Right now, Divinity.
Okay.
It's like D&D. I love the
Yeah.
game. It's awesome.
Oh, so I have a question.
Yes.
So have you ever created an application from the Python?
I took a course in high school, James Lick, and I made some simple games there. Not really anything that fancy.
So I am also interested in Python, and I also can create a simple website from here. And would you like to join with me to study about it?
Yeah, maybe I'll hit you up later when I start back into coding. So I'm gonna relearn Python because it's been a while since I did it. So I'll hit you up when that time comes.
I got a question.
What's up?
What's your favorite headset?
Razer. It's
Oh,
pretty
you got
good.
the light up ones.
The light up one?
Yeah, the LEDs. You feel me?
My keyboard and mouse are
That'll
LED.
improve your gaming by like 20%.
I don't see the headset. I see the keyboard and mouse and the monitor. Okay. I got a $400 monitor, dude. That's like the
But
best
they
thing out
see
there
you.
right
You feel
now.
me?
Any other questions?
I got one more question. Have you ever like streamed or like done videos or stuff like that?
No. I've thought about it, but I've never done it. My computer could probably handle it. I just never really did it. Any other questions? No? You good? Nothing?
If you need help to plan the trip to Jerusalem, I got you in that.
Yes. I will totally hit you up for that.
Oh, it's not working.
Green.
Green.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you guys see my screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Beatrice. You guys can call me B. I put a picture of a plane because I really, really love traveling. I think last year I went to like 11 different places. 3 of them were international countries. The picture next to it is Vegas. I love Vegas. I try to go at least 3 times a year. I think one summer, like 3 years ago, I went 6 times in one summer. So I really love Vegas. And then the picture on the right is just me hiking in Hawaii. I like to hike and do like hiking stuff, like outdoor stuff, even though I hate like camping and stuff like that. Down here, I put a picture of sushi. It's my favorite thing to eat. I like to eat at least like once a week. And then The Office is my favorite show. Dwight is my favorite character. And so I grew up in LA. I actually lived there until I was 18, and then I moved to SF to go to San Francisco State University. I went there for about 3 years, and then I dropped out just because I was undeclared for a really long time and I didn't know what I was doing. And then I decided to join Year Up. I've been working since I was 15, never had like a real job, only had like retail and like server jobs, but I love working. So this quarantine kind of makes me feel like pretty useless because I haven't been working. My professional goal is just to graduate Year Up and gain an internship at the Fortune 500 companies. Preferably, I want an intern at Facebook, but I mean, anywhere is cool. I also like want to go back to school, but it's not really like a big priority right now. I'd rather just get my foot in the door with an internship first and then go to school if I need to. Personal goals, I was supposed to go to Japan this year at the end of the year, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. But my next international trip would want to be Japan, and I want to go finish I want to finish my back tattoo first of all, and then I want to go to Japan and get a traditional style tattoo where they do it by like inserting ink into you manually or like by hand. And then another personal goal would be to move to New York. New York is one of my favorite cities as well. I don't know, I just really want to live there. I got you on reminders and deliverables. I feel like I'm pretty good at like assignments and like deadlines or meeting deadlines. I also try to answer everybody's question if I know it. I'm also a pretty good note taker. Well, I haven't really been taking notes because it's been virtual, but for the most part, I'm a pretty good note taker. And then you got me. I don't know anything about coding or IT, so Doug's class is like super confusing to me. So I would need help in that. And that's it. Any questions?
What makes you want to move to New York?
So I've been there a couple times and I just really love how busy it is. I think that's another reason why I love Vegas too. It's like, it's always constantly something to do. I've been living in suburbs all my life, so it's pretty boring. I like city life.
How long did your back tattoo take?
I only had 3 sessions so far, and I still have to go in for like maybe 3 more sessions to complete my full back. Right now, I only had the outline and like part of my shading done, but I just haven't gone back because I want to do like more than 6 hours at a time. Because before, like I would only do like maybe 5 or 6 hours, and in the healing process, oh my God, it's so bad. So I just want to get like 12 hours done and then heal at once.
Where's your favorite sushi restaurants?
I have so many. I think my favorite one is actually in Seattle. He's like a really famous sushi chef from Japan. He interned under, if you guys have heard Jiro, Dreams of Sushi, it's like a thing on Netflix. He's really famous, and his restaurant is like not even available to the public anymore. So his apprentice actually opened the restaurant in Seattle, and it's so good. But something local around here, honestly, it's in the mall. It's called Senraku. It's so good, and it's pretty cheap. You get like 7 pieces, I think, and it's only $48. And it's really good, like good quality sushi, because I'm really picky. Any other questions?
Hey, I would like to ask this one. Like when you get a tattoo, you feel hurt?
I actually really like the pain. I have a lot of tattoos, but my back is my biggest one. The only one that I said what like kind of hurt me was the 2 on my ribs. I have one going down my ribs. That one hurt a lot, but for the most part, it feels kind of good to me.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we can see.
Oh, hello, my name is Margarita, and this is a slide desk about me. On the first slide, you can see a picture of me and picture of my cat who lives with my family in Moscow. You can see a lot of tiny details that describes me and my interests. I'm interested in plants, space industry and astronomy, making videos and movies, learning languages, and you can see the word hi in 4 languages here, which I related to. So it's English, Russian, this is Korean, and this is Tatar language, which is my ethnicity. And also, I love music and Ghibli movies. You can see Spirited Away here. And the scale means that I'm a Libra sign, was born in October. And Little Pup tells about my winnings on competitions. When I was a kid, I learned Taekwondo for 10 years. And my name means pearl from Greece, and also it's the name of a daisy flower in Russian language. And I made these slides before we did a personality test with Derek. And I'm interested in Carl Jung's psychology and Myers-Briggs indicator as well. And I am INFJ personality type, which makes me feel unique sometimes. And my background. So I was born in 1995, not in Moscow, but in Kazan. It's another big city in Russia. And when I was 2 or 3 years old, my family moved to Moscow. This is capital of Russia. And I lived all my life there. And I was in South Korea 2 times, 2014 and 2017, lived there for 1 and 2 months. The first time with my friends, the second time by myself. And in 2018, I moved to the United States. And first place where I lived was in New Jersey, and I traveled to New York City as well. And I was there for 3 or 4 months, and after that I moved to California. And there are some pictures from my childhood. This is my sibling, my brother, and also I have a sister, and she's younger than me. And this is my cat, my friend. This is pictures from Korea. And this is from New Jersey, New York City. This is my friends. It's in California. I love to cook, and I love cooking crepes. So this is Russian pancakes. It's actually French dessert. And this is San Francisco. So my goals, my professional goals are to get in the tech industry and work for a dream company, and to improve study and work performance, and to increase earnings. And my personal goals are to improve my language. And this is a very important thing for me because since English is not my native language, I usually feel hesitant to talk to native speakers and always afraid about making mistakes or pronounce words wrongly. And I totally understand that the more I step out of the comfort zone, the more I can learn. And also one of the very important personal goals for me is to be confident. And I wanna enjoy every single day learning new things. And I wanna have my own house and travel around the world. As for my strengths, I think I'm very serious about responsibilities. I am friendly and supporting, and I'm good at recognizing emotional state of others. So if you are in a bad mood, I will feel it and will not bother you. I'm flexible and diverse, and I'm a great listener, I think. And as for my growth areas, I have very high expectations from myself and others, especially from myself. And I usually hide inner feelings from the world. I'm very shy and reserved, and I don't like any conflicts or criticism, and I usually hold everything on my own shoulders, which is not good. So thank you for your attention. Do you have any questions or feedback?
I have a question.
Thank you.
Go ahead. I'll go on this.
Okay, Margarita, what was your favorite place to live?
I think the United States is my favorite place because I feel very freedom and independent. But also I like to be with my family. I'm very close to my family, so also it's Moscow.
How was it like living in Korea?
Can you repeat again, please?
How was it like living in Korea?
That was very nice. I traveled a lot. I traveled across all the country, and I made a lot of friends there. And I love Korean kitchen. So that was really great. Thank you for your question.
All right, so my name's Ricardo J. Flores. The J stands for Jose. This is my Tell Me About Yourself slide deck. To start off, I'm way into video games, and to represent that, I put this Fallout icon because it's one of my favorite video games of all time, and it's inspired me to even create my own art. As you can see here, this is a little piece of artwork I did. It says stay positive because that's what I'm all about. I love positive energy. One of my favorite movies of all time is Jurassic Park. It really inspired my imagination, and from a young age. Back when I was very little, I wanted to be a paleontologist until I learned you have to travel, and I don't like traveling much, so that kind of fell through. So my story so far. I was born and raised in Roseville, California, which is in Sacramento County. So if I say I'm from Sacramento, I really mean I'm from Roseville. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American on my dad's side. So his family came from Guadalajara, Mexico, to America, and I was the first generation born here in America on his side. I was unfortunately born with a condition called Marfan syndrome. This condition affects my heart, my eyes, my lungs, my skeleton. That's why I'm so tall. It's a weakening in the connective tissue muscles. I was doing great in school when I was at a young age, but once I got to middle school, that's when things started to fall apart, and I stopped being interested in it. In high school, I did absolutely terrible, F's and D's all the way, and I did not graduate. However, this in part was because I had heart surgery in my senior year. This major heart surgery was caused by my genetic condition, as I mentioned, and it was at the end of my senior year, and so I was not able to get the credits I needed in order to graduate. That's what led me to Job Corps a few years after that. For a few years, I was just hanging out at my parents' house doing pretty much nothing until my uncle's girlfriend told me about Job Corps, which is a program she went into. And she said it was a great program for people who are trying to get back into the education world and improve themselves for the job world. And so I was able to get my high school diploma there. And now I'm at Year Up, which I was recommended Year Up by a Job Corps staff who says I was really good for it because I showed so much potential at Job Corps. So for my future, I'd like to improve my drawing skills as much as I can in any way. I'll do it over the years. I'll probably never stop drawing. I'll learn all I can about technology because it's my passion along with drawing, and so I believe I can meld the two in order to create some digital artwork that'll be very good. I want to use these skills in order to start developing my own video games and make my own video game company because video gaming has been part of my life for so long that being able to do it for a job would be amazing. And I'll achieve success and a successful and fulfilling career, hopefully, in the video game industry, which I will use to start a family and buy a house and live wherever I want to. My strengths and weaknesses. I'm very creative. I can draw. I love to craft. I just love everything about creativity and art. I'm charismatic. People oftentimes like being around me. I can't explain it, but that's how they are. And I'm very adaptable. If you put me in a situation, I will figure out ways to make it, improve it for myself and for others. My weaknesses are time management. I'm not very good with time and keeping a schedule. While I have a good charisma, I'm not good at socializing. I'm not usually the one to approach people and talk to them. They usually have to approach me. And I tend to procrastinate like most other people. So I should be doing something, but I'll oftentimes do something that interests me a little bit more. Thank you for watching. Do you have any questions?
Do you know how to draw like on the? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Carla.
For sure. Do you know how to draw like on a graphic tablet or like on the computer and stuff like that?
I know how to draw on a computer. I used a little bit of Adobe Illustrate.
That's cool. Yeah, I used to do what's it called? Adobe Anime and stuff like that.
Yeah, I never had a chance to actually use like one of those drawing pads though.
Yeah,
I've only used a mouse.
That'll most definitely help you and like feel a lot more like, you know, pen to paper type stuff.
Well, what I'm saying is if I can use a mouse and draw what I can draw, imagine how much better I could do with an actual pad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Any other questions?
Yeah, Ricardo, I have a question.
Oh, what's up?
So you want to build games? Are you gonna make games out of code, or are you gonna sell them?
Both, hopefully. Learn to code, and then use the games I make to sell. Hopefully, start a company.
I have a question.
What's that?
What games are you playing right now?
What games am I playing right now? Right now, I am in the middle of Far Cry 5.
Hey, Ricardo, I got a question.
What's up, Rodrigo?
So I know you said like Fallout was like your favorite game. Were you disappointed in Fallout 76?
Big time. And I bought it too. Collector's
That's
edition
rough.
and everything. Yep.
I have a question. You were talking about your health and how you had a surgery in high school. If you're up to answering, how's your health now?
After the heart surgery, I got so much better. Like I'm pretty much a normal person in a way. I just have to take pills every day. So besides for that, I'm pretty healthy.
Happy to hear that.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ricardo.
Of course.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Priscilla Moncher. I go by the She series. And this first slide is what I like my interests. This first picture right here is a snake. It's like my dream snake. It's a Mexican black king snake. It looks cool, so that's why I want it. I already have a snake. He sleeps right by my bed. It's a corn snake. He's orange, so. This second picture is, I like to read. I don't really like to read that much, but I'm starting to get into it. And then the third picture is, I like scary stuff, like really scary stuff, like movies and, yeah. This is my first hobby. I like to learn languages. I taught myself how to speak French, and right now I'm learning Japanese and Italian. So if you ever want to speak to me in French, like a full-blown conversation, and in Spanish, I could do that if you want. I like to build websites. I wanted to be a web developer, so I code on my free time. And this is my third hobby. I produce music. I don't only produce music, but I compose. I've been playing the keyboard for 13 years, so yeah. This is my background. So I was born in San Jose in January 10, 2001. I was born in East Side, but I went to school most of my life in Santa Clara. There was a time in 2012 where I lived in Riverside. I went to go visit my cousins. And I graduated from Wilson High School, and it was an independent study high school, so I wanted to be away from all the other kids, and I had more time for myself, so I really liked it. My professional goals, the first one is I want to start a business with a business partner. I seen my mom do it when I was a kid. She did like business cards and she would bring in the clients while her partner would design them. So that kind of inspired me. This little light bulb here, I want to gain like business skills and great ideas in my profession. And I want to work in tech only. I don't see myself working anywhere else. So this is my professional goals. I want to travel the world. There's a reason why I like to learn languages, because I have friends around the world, more on the internet than I do in real life. So I want to travel the world. And I want to make more memories. I realize I don't really take pictures, so I want to do that. And the bottom right here of the fortune cookie, I want to find my passion. I don't really know what it is yet, but that's what I want to do. my strengths, I could connect with people, not only on LinkedIn, but in real life. If there's like a job that I get and you want me to like endorse you or be a reference, I could do that. I like to help people in tech stuff, so if you need help, do that as well. And the to do right here, you don't have to worry to that I don't get my stuff done, because I could get most of my things done. It's my weaknesses. So for public speaking, I'm not that good. I get really shy. This down here, I know this kind of contradicts to like me getting my stuff done because I multitask. I like to do a lot of things at once. So I need to work on that. And I also don't like giving feedback. It's kind of similar to what like Kong said. He's afraid to hurt people's feelings. So one thing that I don't want to do, because I don't want to cause drama in the workplace. Do you guys have any questions?
How long did it take you to learn French?
I started learning when I was 13. My first resource was Duolingo. I know I said I was learning for like 13 years, but I meant to say it was, I started learning at 13. So, and then I started using like apps and YouTube and podcasts to learn French.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So how long have you been with the coding?
Oh, coding? Oh,
Yes.
My sophomore year in high school, I started learning web development. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's like 3 years, about 3 years. Yeah.
So have you created any website yet?
Yeah.
You have you deploy it on Amazon or?
What?
So do you deploy any website to the web host?
There are just projects I did for school for extra credit because I was about to not graduate.
Mm-hmm.
So every project that I made was like 15 credits. So I made like 3 websites already. Yeah.
So you deploy it on a server or just a local host?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Yes. Thank you.
What's your favorite scary movie? Because I like scary movies too.
I don't have a favorite, but I guess the scariest movie I've seen was like Insidious. Ever since then, I never seen anything scarier.
Do you have a SoundCloud?
I actually post my.
Spotify?
Huh? Oh no, I don't post my music on SoundCloud. I do it on Reddit. If that's what you were asking.
Yes.
Yeah, I post anonymously though.
Thank you.
You should send me some samples. You play keyboard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should most definitely send me some samples.
Okay.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the first place you want to travel to, and why?
Probably Croatia, because I have a friend in Croatia. I actually never knew that was a country until I met like my friend who's Croatian. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Awesome. Thank you, Priscilla.
Daniel.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hi, my name is Daniel Rivera. I go by the He series. And these are some things that, are about me. So as you can see right here, every day I try to give it my all. One of my interests is basketball. I love playing basketball whenever I could. And I like to play video games. I have an Xbox One. I haven't played any new recent games only because I haven't really been home. I've been at a Job Corps in San Jose. That's where I currently live now. My background. So I live in Fresno. I was born and raised in Fresno. all my life. I graduated high school from Central East, and after high school, I went to Fresno City College and did about 2-3 semesters there, but I didn't really feel like I was getting anything done yet. Like I felt like I was just going just to go, just to have something to do. Although it did kind of help, it kind of put me in the right path of what I really wanted to do. And so that's what pushed me. And I went to Job Corps after a while. I heard of Job Corps through my mom because my cousin had went there before, and she suggested that I tried it. And then through Job Corps, I found out about Europe from one of the instructors there. They said that I should give it a try and that it's a really good program and it could help me start my career. My professional and personal goals, I want to be in IT help desk. I feel like that would be a really cool job. I feel like I'm pretty good speaking to people, and I like helping people. My personal goal is to be financially secure and to be smarter with my money and not having to spend all my money all at once. Just be smarter with it. My strength and growth areas. I feel like I try to see the funny side of things all the time. When I was, it's kind of dark, but when I was 6 years old, I was diagnosed with diabetes. And so for, I've had it for the longest time. I'm 21 now. And so when people ask me, they're like, oh, is it, like, how is it? Like, it must suck. And then, just to kind of make sure that they know that I'm okay with it. I'm like, yeah, like everything's fine, at least I have my health. I'm like, oh, wait, I don't. But, I try to make it funny. I try to make it as funny as to see like the glass half full kind of thing. One growth area for me, I would feel like asking for help. I don't really like asking for help too much, but I've kind of learned that I should ask for help when I need it. In high school, I didn't do that as much. I still had passing grades and all that, but I felt like if I would have asked more of like my peers or like a teacher for help, they could have been a little bit better. And that's it. Any questions, feedback?
It's nice to know I'm not the only one from the 559.
Yeah, shout out Fresno.
Hey, I got something to say, kind of.
What's up?
So I see a lot of people here play basketball. We got Daniel, got Carlos, Bobby, Malia, right? We should run some games or something. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want the work.
Basketball. But I'm telling y'all, Carlos is not that good.
Fernando, bro. Come see me on the court and then start talking, bro.
For sure, say less.
You don't even know how to ball, though.
That's not what you said last time.